All right. Welcome back, y'all, to another week, another episode of the No 304 Show. I got my brother in the building, my co-host Blu-ray. What's happening with it, bro?
What up, family? What's going down, Sam?
Man, chilling, man. We missed a couple episodes, man, but we got a whole lot to talk about now, man.
Boy, do it.
Let me scroll up and see if we got in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button and share the video.
Bro, hey, real quick, bro. I know you got some K Michelle in there. I know you gotta have her in there.
Oh yeah, we got Kim Michelle.
Oh, okay.
We definitely talking about her.
Oh, okay.
We got to talk about okay, Michelle. What's up with it? We got the brother Code 67 Sports TV in the building. What's happening with the homie Jalen Hudson up in here with a dude?
Oh yeah.
My brother Joe Townsend coming through, standing on LDBC business, you dig? Sheldon, LDBC or nothing, reloaded in the building. What it do, Sheldon? Rick Blackwell, salute. Jared Green, the homie, in the building. Gabe Moore is in the building. Brother AB is in the building. You see here, we got the homie Rod Neal is in the building. What it do? King Strick, salute. The lovely love is the word is in the building. Superman, what's happening with it? Craig L, what it do? Y'all smash that like button, share the video. Make sure y'all share it on all your social media platforms. We're finna cook.
Share it on your social media platform. Hey, 78.
Yo.
Before we get started, man, I know a couple weeks ago I told you about something that I had in the works, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, yeah.
Look at the boy. Look at
the boy. Man.
He done did that. Man. He done did that.
Yeah, man. So look, before we go live with this, because what I'll do is I'm gonna actually get a link and a code that specifically says 78. Okay. That way I know that the people that buy this product is not only supporting me, but they're supporting 78 TV. Come on now.
Yes, sir. Man, hey man, salute to my brother Blu-ray. Entrepreneurship. Black excellence doing his thing out here in these streets.
Yes, sir. So real quick, I'm gonna just tell you about the product, but like I say, before I have 78 start posting it, and we're gonna create the link that says 78. So once you go to the link, I'm gonna send 78. I'm gonna try to get it finalized before next week. So when we go on the show next week, you'll be able to purchase this. And y'all listen, I'm not just saying this because it's mine. I'm not gonna hype nobody up. All right. Anybody know my pedigree? Y'all know when Earl Spence was trying with me, they thought he was on steroids. Am I lying, 78?
No, that's facts.
All right. And y'all know what Earl Spence did when he was with me. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm just letting y'all know that my credentials is official. So these are electrolytes. This is the hydration drink. So a lot of people go get, you got your kids on Gatorade. You got, this is for people that work out and for people that's playing sports, okay? Even boxers. So any boxers that matter of fact, I might need to get some and send it to 78, send it to some of your people. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is the first hydration supplement that I ever took. That because the people that I'm associated with, they had to send it to me for me to approve everything, right?
Right.
So this is the first product that I've ever taken while I took it and while I'm working out, I didn't have to drink no water.
Right.
Like, bro, I didn't have to drink not a sip of water, bro. I would at least sip on water. Bro, look, I got water right here. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
I drink water like faithfully. But this is the first product that while I was working out, bro, I literally did not have to drink any water. So look, I got the product, it's live. But what I'm gonna do is I got a link. But if I give 78 this link, it goes specifically to me. So I told 78 I want my brother to eat with me.
Yes, sir.
The type of man I am. So I'm gonna get the link for 78. And then what we do, 78 weekly, you can post it on that. You can post on your Patreon and on your regular shows because you will be getting 50% of the proceeds from the sales.
Hey man, shout out to my brother Blue. But that's dope. That's dope, man. I got you, bro. We own it. As soon as you send me that, we own it, man. We going full throttle. And and ain't just for athletes. Anybody that work up a sweat, you lose electrolytes.
Exactly. Because let me say this. So, see, a lot of people think that water hydrates you. It's not water. It's the electrolytes that hydrate you. So that's what you want to. You want the electrolytes, and this is full of electrolytes. So, and I promise you, this is a phenomenal product. I'm not just saying it because it's mine. Because think about it, 78. We created everything anyway.
Man, I got electrolytes right over here, but I'm sure finna switch to your brand now. I got
our, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, what's up, the brother P. Smurf in the building?
What's going on, my brothers? How y'all doing this evening?
What's going on, brother?
Nothing much, man. Just got up from a good nap, man. It's raining here in Chicago, so that rain put me to sleep. I'm a spring baby.
Oh, okay.
I already know. I'm the same way, man. That rain, man. Forget about it. Knock me right on out.
Yep. How you brothers doing this evening?
Wonderful,
man. We good. Just about to get ready to cook, man. On No 304 show, the hottest show out here, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, No 304. Let's cook,
man. Yeah, ain't no simps over here. Ain't no pandering, no none of that over here, man. We're gonna keep it real.
Oh no, gotta keep it 100, huh? As they say.
Sir. Yes, sir. Let's get to it then, man. First topic of the day, man. Your girl K. Michelle, man. She was on Cam Newton show, and she had a lot to say, man. Like, about, first let me just play it and we'll see. We'll go from there.
Have you ever dated outside your race?
Yes, that's all I would like to do. White men love me. Like, white men love me.
12 seconds later.
So I'm asking right now, black men, and I tell my black men to really step up for black women and create families.
Yeah.
It's really not cool. Black men are attacking black women.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people.
So, what's up with Grown? What's up? I see you in the building. What's up, Star City J? Salute to everybody out there. So K. Michelle was on Cam Newton show, like I said, and she had a lot to say. She's kind of all over the place. She said she loved white men, and she did outside her race, and that's what she want. And then I don't know if she had a couple drinks or something, but then she started talking about how black men need to step up to the plate. Man, what was your thoughts on the Blu-ray?
Bro, I was so furious when I seen that, bro. First, you praise white men. I'm talking about you champion white men, then you come back and say black men are not starting families. Well, ma'am, when did you start a black family? Now, if this would have came from Denzel's wife, I'd have took it on the chin.
Right.
If that was Denzel Washington wife, I'd have took it on the chin. Samuel L. Jackson wife, I'd have took that on the chin. I bet, hey, maybe we need to look in the mirror. No, this came from K. Michelle, somebody that's, first of all, that's insecure, had all type of surgeries. Matter of fact, it's even said that she put it in her contract for her record deal that they get her veneers. They had to get her veneers just for her to sign a contract.
Wow.
Because she was trying to keep up with the imagery of all the other women in the industry. And I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Even with her BBL she's not even fine.
No.
And then her voice is so freaking annoying, bro. Let me tell you, bro. When it comes to an annoying voice, you ain't got it. It can be black, white, Creole. I don't care what color you is. If you just have an annoying voice, I don't care what ethnicity you are. It get on my nerve, period. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's just the fact that, bro, she got an Oscar. She went to the point of start crying when it came to the whole black men spiel. When she talking about white men. White men love me. Well, why ain't now want to marriage? You see K. Michelle married to a white man? 78?
I thought she had her doctor. I thought they got divorced.
No. I said married.
I don't know. I don't think none of them married her.
See, think about this, 78. This is where people mess up at. It's not about getting married. It's about how long you been married.
Man, I've been married, actually married since 2007.
Okay, but how many years is that?
Shit, I don't know. Shit, married.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, right now you're on the up and up. You got over 10 plus years in this marriage field, and you're still going strong, right or wrong.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So for you to speak on marriage, you can kind of talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You've been there, done it. And has she even ever been married?
I'm not even sure, bro. I'm not sure if she ever been married, but I know one thing. Well, I'll wait till my turn. I'm gonna let the brother.
Go ahead. I landed my plane, bro.
No, I'm gonna let the brother P. Smurf cook. What's your thoughts on what Kate Michelle had to say?
I am tired. I call her a female. I am tired of these females continually upping these other nationalities of brothers, right? And then come back and say what us black men not doing. If you're going to deal with white men and they love you, deal with white men because they love you. Mm-hmm. I deal with black women because black women love me. Other nationalities of women give me attention, but I love my black women, so I'm not fading to anything else, and I've turned them down telling them I was created for the black woman. I'm not finna put any other nationality of brothers down, because at the end of the day, they can't compete with me if I am who I am. So I am tired of us giving attention to any of them females that do that. When they do that, we should do blackball them, period. Cut them out, don't give them attention, turn our head from even looking at them. Oh, you like white men? Okay, go to white men. We cool with that. Because it's so many of us, it's so many a number of us to where we don't even have to cross paths with another brother. We can have 5 to 7 women and never have to worry about crossing paths with another brother. And I'm talking about that's the white man as well. So if you're going to deal with them and leave me out your, don't even bring me up, because you're trying to compare me and you putting me down, and now I got to go out in the world and fight the world. Your women don't even love you. No, my women love me. That female don't love me. And I'm okay with that. Y'all can have her. As they say, we'll trade her and give me what's the I can't think of the one woman that always stand up, a white woman that stand up for men, period. Give me her. I'll take her. If y'all want to go trade, give me that woman right there, because at least she love me.
But you know the funny part, man, this is a crazy part. There is more black women than black men statistically, right?
Yes, sir.
But there's more married black men than black women. So if there's more black women, then if black men are married at a higher percentage than black women, but there's more black women, then how is what Kate Michelle saying of facts when it's actually not? Because there's more black men than black women, and in totality, there's more black women. Make it make sense.
Statistically, it's already been proven that when black men get married, by the numbers, we marry black women.
Facts.
Yep. First.
So the problem women. Yeah, the problem women like K. Michelle have is that they're not being chosen for wifey material, and they keep talking about black men don't want to settle down. No, black men do want to settle down. It's just that we don't want no thought to marry, especially when you can smash a thought for free, right? And keep her on the side, and that's all she requires is to be come see her every Friday night or something like that, and that's all she. That's the only respect she demand. Then why the fuck would I marry you? I'm gonna keep you right there in that area. And the woman who carries herself like a queen, the woman who walks like she's supposed to be somebody body wife, that's the one who's gonna get the respect. You can't go out and get you a BBL and then get it rotten to the point where everybody in the industry say you stink. Everybody say you stink. Okay, now. Everybody was like, "Oh, that's fucked up. They shouldn't say that about Kate Michelle." But no, you putting all them weird ass foreign things into your body, and now you got a reputation for stinking. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? She the one who they invented that term, the BBL smell. That came from her.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that came from K Michelle because one of them rappers, I forgot which one it was. One of them rappers said she stank, and then
You
another
talking about Mano.
oh Mano, then another rapper came out and validated it and said that yeah, he was with her and she stank and blah blah blah, whatever. So you can't come out here and say down, well, big up white men, and I said the same thing to brothers too. I said the same thing to brothers who got them a white girl or another type of fine. That's you happy, hey, that's your business, man. But you can't come around me talking shit about my people and then turn around and big up somebody else. Because if that's the case, stay your ass over there on that side of the tracks. Don't be coming back over here talking about some, like, you can't tell me how good white man is, how white man treat you so great, and then require me to do shit. I won't spit on you, bitch. Fuck out of here. How is this man who then enslaved your people, then raped you and did all this kind of crazy shit throughout history, discriminated against you, set up laws and all kind of shit to keep you oppressed? This motherfucker better than me. Okay, bitch, fuck you forever.
Yeah.
But see, that's when I blame us as men. Blackball them chicks. Leave them chicks where they at. Which we're doing that now.
We can blackball them, but guess what? It's the women that still support them. Bro.
But they gon' support them, bro. They gon' support, and watch this.
But what I'm saying is, Pete, this is what I'm saying. Even though I understand what you're saying, but women, a lot of times when there's a movement, women push the movement. So even if, and I'm just saying, I could be wrong, but if men blackball K Michelle, as long as she getting 40,000 a show because women are showing up and steady buying and paying to hear her music, bro, she ain't going nowhere.
Well, here go the thing though, bro. You are correct, and I get where you coming from that angle. But if you ever notice, I don't care what's going on, men set the trend. What we accept, that's what happens. In Chicago some years ago, there was a thing where women were showing up to our strip clubs. They were coming to the strip clubs not because of the strippers. They was coming to the strip club because men was going to the strip club in droves. So they had to figure out what a man doing. They so transparent, and that transparency is so in the air that everything we do, they shift to it. That's why K Michelle was doing what she did. And we call it overplay for the underlay. Underlay for the overplay.
What you mean? Because K Michelle was trying to mimic what she thought the culture wanted. But most men, we don't like BBLs. We like natural women, the average man.
We like natural women, but we still watching the women. We still look.
Bro, this is me. If you got a BBL and I can tell, I'm not attracted to that. That's me.
Me too.
I know what the brother's saying, because I just talked about this on my Patreon. It's like what he's saying is this ain't us in particular. What he's saying is, in general, as men, we gotta stop like Cam Newton gave this bitch a platform to talk that dumb shit.
Thank you.
Cam Newton, man, bro. Cam Newton, I was giving out even the Cheyenne Brian Goofy, that bro. Bro.
Because what they're doing is this. They want the number. Call it clout chasing or not. Remember, the numbers pay. Right now, Mars would not listening to this garbage music. Now you got the young guys listening to all this. I don't know about y'all, but I turned off the radio because the radio right now plays nothing but this man bashing woman music.
Mm-hmm.
I don't listen to it. So the more we get away from doing those things, if every man say we're not talking to no chick that got BBLs, watch and see what happened to these women.
Okay, so hold on. So I got pushback on that. So
shoot.
Who buys more music, men or women?
Women.
Exactly.
But so who buy more porn?
No, hold on.
Who buy more porn? Men or women?
Hold on. Let me land. So if women by numbers purchase more music, and you say right now that in the culture that it's the man bashing music, at the end of the day, I'm kind of confused on where you're going with it, because even though we set the trends, how our trends are superseding what they're doing when the money talk.
So when I say, when you blackball, if all men right now quit liking every chick that was on social media with BBLs. Guess what happens? Matter of fact, I'll do you one better. Fans only was women was making millions with fans only, right?
Yeah, but
that's why all these.
Let me help you out.
Shoot.
Now, I'm gonna help you out. Don't you know majority of the men that are purchasing OnlyFans are white men?
Yeah.
It's the white simps, the white men out here that's doing it.
And
Not
that's
the black men. The white men making these bras rich.
Exactly. But watch this. It ain't, and when you say, remember, it's other nationalities, Mexican, Latinos, Asian, that's doing the same thing, sex sale. So what I'm saying is this. If men and a bride say, listen to this, we shutting it down. Soon as we shut it down, where the money coming from?
The women.
If we shut it down, what money do they got?
Bro, how we gonna shut it down? What you mean? Women got their own money, and then you got the Jews. Hold on, you got the Jews that own the record companies. They gonna keep patronizing the music, and so like it don't, like what you saying to me don't make sense, and I could be wrong. 78, let me know if I'm wrong.
Listen to what I'm telling you. If men shut down the system and says this is not happening, it was men that allowed women to vote. Women couldn't vote at first. It was men that allowed it.
But so you talking about white men and black men?
I'm talking about men, period.
Yeah,
men, period. Because watch this, white man plight is coming into play as well now. If you look, it ain't just a black man, white man thing. It's a man thing, period. That's why more men are starting to go overseas.
Yeah,
what's happening?
White men started the whole
passport bros. Yes,
they started that shit anyway. They've been doing that shit for years.
Yes.
Yeah, but see, them white men, they be going over. A lot of them be messing with girls, bro. I done heard about that.
Yeah, they do a lot of weird shit over there.
They do it. Yeah, there you go. They do a lot of weird stuff.
Y'all, bro. They be. I be hearing about the little girls and stuff, bro. I don't like that, bro. I'm gonna keep real with you.
I'm not with none of it. I'm with you 100%. But if we're gonna talk about the fact that when you shut down the system, that's all I'm plainly speaking of.
Okay, but when you say shut down a system, what specific system are you referring to?
Shit, if we shut down the whole concept of giving these women the attention that keep talking shit about us, if we keeping it funky, that's why we on here. If we talking about the fact we shut all that, no female that bring up the black man name, we even considering no longer. Shut it down. Watch and see how they fall in line. Because ain't nobody coming to say no, just any black female. Because all of them ain't 10s.
Yeah, but I understand what the brother said. It's like this, bro. Because I'm the same way in my thought process. I feel like as men, we can set the standard for a lot of shit. For instance, a lot of brothers say they can't stand hoes, they can't stand hoe culture ruining the community.
Mm-hmm.
These bitches twerking, and all they do is twerk in the stove and this and that. And then when I go out with these brothers, the first bitches they looking for is the sleazy sluts.
Come on.
So my thing is, okay, bro, I feel what you're saying, but bro, we gotta have some type of fucking code that we living by too, though.
Thank you.
So you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta, if we hate that shit, and and we saying that we preaching on YouTube that this shit is bad for all this shit, then and behind closed doors, you can't be lusting for that bitch because she know the truth.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
No, fair. Nah, that's real.
Yeah, that's all.
But like promiscuous, like women that show their body off, I'm turned off. That turns me off. If I'm looking for a woman, bro, if I go on any of her social media, bro, and she got that pic, my nigga, where she doing this right here, it's over with.
Not that one.
I'm done.
Hey, but let's be clear though. You talking about a woman that you gonna be with.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. No. Even no.
Because I don't want to. The reason why I want to make a distinction is because I don't want. Listen, because a lot of brothers are not looking for no woman. They looking for a scallywag skeezers just to bust a nut in real quick.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and
sir.
If that's what they looking for, that's their business. But like, if you looking for, it's a distinction. If you looking for a woman, somebody who can carry
quality class, yes.
Hey, didn't y'all just sit right up here talking about being across the board and setting the code?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
That's what we talking about.
So.
No, that's what we're talking about. That's why I made the distinction, because if you, this is what I'm saying, Blu-ray. See, if a brother is saying, like for instance, you just made a distinction. I don't like that shit. You just said I don't like that at all.
Hold on, 7 even if I'm just smashing it.
Right. But you're saying you don't like that, right? So now, where it gets fucked up is if behind the scenes, you telling me and P Smurf something different, like, oh yeah, I had this one little bitch.
Nah.
Right. So that's foul. But everybody, you got a right to. I'm not gonna tell a nigga who ain't ready to settle down, who just living, showing his royal oats, whatever he fucking finna do. That ain't my business. If he want to go fuck a Kate Michelle, that ain't my business.
But 7 watch this.
You can't turn around and cry about the shit. If you end up getting a bitch pregnant, because now you moving stupid, you was moving foul to begin with.
Facts. But watch this, 7 you already know, bro. And it's just us being men, open up that candid conversation, bro. You gotta be careful with every woman you deal with, bro.
Absolutely.
And that's just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying?
So, and we share that opinion, bro. We share that.
So watch this. Even the same standard I got for a woman I won't be my wife and my old lady, when I'm just knocking a broad off, I still want that same standard. Now, it might be messed up because my intentions might not be the purest, but at the same time, I still want a certain type of woman, even if I'm just smashing, because my thing is I'm spending time with her, I'm around her, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So there's still certain things and certain energies I don't want to have to deal with, even if I'm just knocking you out.
Well, I hear what you're saying, but that, to be honest with you, I gotta be keep 100. That ain't fair though, because if you saying you want a righteous woman, but you want to treat her like a hoe.
Nah, don't do that.
That ain't what he said.
Don't do that.
You said you still want her to dress and act a certain way, but you still want her to be loose enough to give you the pussy with no. Okay, fine. Listen,
stop, bro. Stop. Okay, hold on. Let me Kimpo, listen. Let me tell you something.
Let me get this part out. You want her. You saying you want her. You holding her to a standard of a woman, but you want her to be loose enough to give you the pussy without having the standards of a woman to say, no, I don't want. Okay, fine. Me personally, I don't want a woman to do that because I don't like bitches pretending to be good women. A
woman can be genuinely a good woman. No.
Give me the let's keep it here. Stomp down hole any day.
7-8.
Just lying and pretending to be a good woman.
7-8. No, 7-8. Let's keep it real.
No, give me the stripper bitch, bro.
No, hold on. No, see, I can't stand them. Listen, let me say this. Me, you, and P Smurf on this platform, we got people in the chat, and I know the people in the chat can attest to this. Sometime, bro, you can meet a chick, she'll do something for P Smurf, she'll do for 7-8, and she'll do something totally different for Blu-ray. So it's not that different people bring different aspects out of them people. You don't believe that?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep.
So bro, so me and my partners done ran across the same chick at 2 different times, and then we just had a random conversation. Dang, you smash her? Boom. He had this experience. I had this experience. And then not only that, it could be where that person in their life is based on the certain experiences that I had when they met you versus the other person. But this is what I'm saying. A woman can be a righteous woman, but because she loves you, she'll try to please you, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm a sexual guy. So it's not that she's being a 304. She just pleasing her man, said that.
Well, no.
Wait, hold on. Let me get a little bit.
Okay,
I just want to respond real quick.
Shoot,
go ahead.
No, but see, we gotta be careful with the words. You said she could be a righteous woman, but she just pleasing her man. But listen, earlier you said, even if I don't want her to be my woman, that's what confusing me.
I got you.
So if she's not your woman, then why?
So 7-8, okay, 7-8. Who is dealing with people and not having sex for the most part?
Bro, listen, it's women that's
designated.
It's women that's designated for those type of jobs, and they called whores, and I like them.
7-8. No, 7-8, you're deflecting. 7-8, you're deflecting.
I use whores what they're intended for.
I got you. Hey, listen. Hey, 7-8, listen. I'm rocking with you because the Bible even called them concubines.
That's right.
So, they had a specific mission and job. I get that part. But again, 7-8, I don't like that guy. I stay away from him. And again, you didn't answer my question.
What?
How many people are really dealing with each other for the most part across the board? I'm talking about, I'm making a general statement that's not having sex. I don't care if y'all talking, whatever.
Oh, I don't know. And not a lot.
Most people having sex, right?
Yeah, most people have sex.
Okay. Yeah, come on. Hold on, P, hold on. So 7-8, how you gonna crucify me and hold me?
No, I ain't crucify you now.
Okay, so
he just wanted to get clarity. He just wanted to get clarity.
Okay,
that was all.
Okay, hold on. All right, so watch this 7-8. So based on me saying how many people are really dealing with each other, like in communication with women and men, and they vibing and talking and whatever, and going out dating and stuff, that's not having sex. So even though if I meet a righteous woman, I still want to hold her to a standard, but I still want to have sex because most people gonna have sex anyway.
No, I understand what you're saying now. You cleared it up. You saying basically that you want to make sure that the quality of woman you dealing with is still of a certain level, just in case she get pregnant, and you got to deal with it for the rest of your life. I understand. I get that.
There you go. There go the clarity right there, because y'all was definitely putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, the Bible says,
look, hold on, people. I apologize. I'm just trying to save some niggas some headaches.
They want those headaches though, bro. That's the thing. They like those headaches, and then you got to understand.
You just seen that dude in Georgia. You just seen that dude in Georgia. What he did to his old lady.
That nigga crazy.
No, I ain't see what happened.
Nah, he wasn't. Nah, listen, 7-8. I'm not saying he wasn't crazy, but you know why he did that. You do know that, right? Why? No, if not, we can cover that next week.
Yeah, let's cover it next week because I'm not educated too much.
Yeah. Hey, we'll talk offline. I'm gonna tell you what the game was.
Yeah. Go ahead, P. Smurf.
Yeah, but no, what up? But the thing about it is, I want to kind of piggyback on both of y'all when you come from that perspective. And I get what Trey's saying. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not mistaken, all Trey's saying is I'm only attracted to a woman that carries herself with class. Mm-hmm. And as long as she carry herself with class in the world, and this is what she is, the Bible says the bed is undefiled to a married couple. So if you're going, even though we in that sense out here fornicating, hey, if I'm gonna mess with this type of woman, I want to keep that consistent, and I'm in respect of what he's saying, so that if something pop off, guess what? You may all of a sudden fall for it. Where you got that class of woman that you got. You feel me? She's bringing these things that's in a play for you, and y'all in agreements to take it to the next level. So I'm with you, bro. When you say,
think about this, bro. Most of the time when you're dealing with a bed wench, a concubine, a stripper, people like, especially strippers, they got 1 million people in their phone that robbers. They got 1 million scammers in the phone, 1 million drug dealers, million jack boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be associated with nobody that's associated with that type of energy, period. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Yeah, I understand.
There you go. But then,
because think about you, 7-8. You got a nice car, you got the jewelry out in. Boom, here they go. You know what I'm saying? You run across the wrong one, now you're lick. No.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's definitely a risk. I've run into it 1 million times. You know what I'm saying? I ran into it 1 million times. You know what I mean? But
that's the mindset of modern day females these days. That's the mindset of them.
What you mean by that?
That's what they looking for. They looking for that.
What are they looking for?
They looking for that lick. They look at what they coming and they telling you. You can't do this for me. You can't do that for me. You got to look like this. You got to have this type of money. And remember, we talking about a small percentage of men in the world. Remember, every man ain't getting it like me and you getting it. Us three getting it. Every man don't get the attention like that when it come to females, bro. We a small group of men, so we want to put the rest of them. That's why a lot of them fall for bro, you go on social media, you see it all the time. You would say, hey, most guys would be like, man, Joe, she ain't this and that. Then you see that one guy like, yo, yeah, I don't care what y'all talking about. I gotta have me some of that. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because they don't get that attention. That's why you get guys that go out there and rape women in that sense, or go and take something they shouldn't be taking. That's why you get those guys that, man, 5 of the guys done hit. He want to be the 6th, and he gonna wife her. And he gonna wife her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody else looking at him like he crazy, but you gotta understand, he ain't on the phone. Bro, you get women like that. They don't get women like that. A lot of guys don't even talk. I got a brother, man. No homo. The guy is shy when it come to women. He's 6'6". I mean, not 6'6". He like 6'3", 6'4", black as heck. But bro, he's so shy when we go around women, he don't know what to do. And he got it. We be like, bro, you got it. You got it, bro. You us. I'm talking about blood brother. Bro, he go right in this shell. We got to tell him like, bro, shorty, you go ahead and get it. And you black boy, you got something that we don't even got. We gold skin, bro. You come with the black mandingo automatically. But because he's so shy, bro, all he do is work, get his money, come home. That's it. Yeah. That's all the man do, bro, until we say, hey, bro, let's go out. That's all that he do, bro. That's it. Yeah. So I can only imagine what he out there doing, you know what I'm saying, when we turn the corner. My other brother live with him. Bro, he got all the women. He like, man, I got to put the man on because the man don't even talk to the women when we talking. He like, man, I got to put the man in the game. I say, bro, everybody, not us. They don't have that luxury to talk to women the way we talk to them. Boy, the women look at him like, man, you better go somewhere. You feel me? You better go on somewhere. But us, we pull up instantly, bro. We bypassing them. Soon we bypass them, they panic dropping. They all in your face. Yeah, so we got to realize that, bro, everybody, not us. And we personalize everything when it comes to it. So that's the problem K. Michelle having as we go back to it. She mad because brother's not giving her attention because her body rejected them BBLs and now she funky as hell. That's why she had to get it taken out.
No lies detected. No lies detected.
Oh, man. Hey, man, you know the crazy part, bro? I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. It's the first time I said it, bro. I used to date a chick. That happened to her, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah. Oh, she had that body rejection?
Bro, listen, bro. Like I had never heard of that. So she came to me, you know, after she went to the doctor. She was like, the doctor told her that and she had it before she met me, right? She was like, the doctor told her that her body sees it as a foreign object.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. So the body, like, it sunk down to the bottom of her butt, and it was trying to come out. Like, the body was trying to push it out, bro. Right. So she had to have surgery and get it taken all out. But it was crazy, bro. Like, oh my God, bro. Like when she was healing, like, bro, you know, she was good people, bro. So it's, you know, it's something she done when she was young. You know what I mean? Me and her were locked in. So, you know, I helped nurse her back to health and everything, bro. Like, I was cleaning the womb, everything. It was crazy, bro.
Oh, yeah, man.
Look at this good dude in the sense of the way he still you see what you like, but guess what? Now all of a sudden that altering just messed everything up. Yeah, bro. That's the difference between us and a lot of species. We gods, man, goddesses. We gotta start living in that, bro. That's important that we live in that. So our body heals. That's why they want our melon. That's why they want our DNA. Because, bro, our body is not like no other species body on this earth, man.
Nah, that's a fact. And you know where I learned that from? I'm gonna say a name. I don't know if y'all know this name. Peter Nygaard.
I'm gonna look
Nah,
that up.
I don't
Peter
think I
Nygaard.
Y'all don't know that name?
I don't think I heard of
I've
it.
never heard. Not to my knowledge. I ain't a name person
Send me
neither. So
something.
Canadian billionaire doing time in jail right now.
Oh, I think I heard of him last year. Somebody was telling me about him.
Watch this. Guess who used to date the nigga?
who that?
Daphne Joy.
Mm.
Okay.
Y'all know who Daphne Joy is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Bro, I found out Daphne Joy was tied to Peter Nygaard. I say, what the freak?
Yep.
So what Peter Nygaard was doing, he was impregnating black women,
Yep.
paying them for the abortions, and getting the stem cells from the baby to make himself live longer. That's a fact.
Yeah. I think I heard about him on Instagram. Somebody was sending me some stuff about him. Yeah.
So I only brought that up to clarify in what Pete Smurf was saying about how we as black people, and Peter Nygaard is on record saying it only worked with black women. That's it.
Yep. That's it. That's it. Because they can carry. That's why if you don't, who used to talk about it all the time? They used to talk about how the black woman body used to reject the white man's sperm. That's why they was having a hard time having babies. And that's where they was coming up with the fact of these researches that was needed in order for their body to take. And that's where those pills that they take, prenatal pills, came into play, because their bodies were rejecting it because they thought it was foreign sperm. You know what I'm saying? Because the Caucasian man carries a Neanderthal gene. So it's looking at them as an animal. You feel me? That's why they look to us when it comes to a lot of different what they had at that one sister, they got her DNA.
We the original human. We the only human beings on the planet. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but like
that boy said, they said the only.
I mean, bro, we was the original humans. We made everybody else human.
No,
I got
bro.
what you're saying.
We are the gods. We became human, intermingling with the rest of them, because when God chose us, he specifically chose us for a purpose. You understand what I'm saying? And that purpose, remember, when you go and put everything in perspective, we have everything that connects everybody else together. That's why God told us to be thou holy, meaning to be separate. Don't intermingle with the rest of those nationalities. Oh, even though he want us in the play with them, he didn't want us to intermingle with them. He didn't want us. You can go and look in the Bible and see too many times he kept telling, I don't want y'all to intermingle with the rest of those people.
Hey, I don't want to stop your cook, but
go ahead.
I do want to make sure we can get to this. We got time to get to this Tyler Perry topic.
Shoot.
Let's go.
So let's just get to it real quick.
So I know by now you all have heard that Tyler Perry is being sued by an actor and screenwriter by the name of Derek Dixon, who was actually starring in one of Tyler Perry's shows titled The Oval. Now he is suing Tyler Perry for $260 million. I got the 46-page lawsuit. I'm gonna read through a few pages for you. Now, before I read through some of those pages, it's very interesting to me hearing what this gentleman is saying about Tyler Perry. All I know is Monique is somewhere kikiing, but I'm thinking about Christian Keys. Now, I know that Christian Keys never definitively said that it was Tyler Perry, but a lot of people believe that it was either TD Jakes or Tyler Perry that he was talking about, and he was talking about it for a minute. Then people were getting mad because he wasn't dropping no names, putting no names on it, and then he kind of went ghost. So we never knew who he was talking about. But some of those same things that he was saying is kind of what this guy is saying too. We don't know if it's Tyler Perry, but I'm just saying. Now let's read through a few of the pages. So plaintiff Derek Dixon files his complaint against defendant Tyler Perry, aka Emmett Perry Jr., TPS Production Services LLC, and Action LLC. The following complaint is pled on information and behalf. The case arises from a sustained pattern of workplace sexual harassment, assault, and retaliation perpetrated by Tyler Perry, a powerful media mogul, against plaintiff Derek Dixon, a professional actor and screenwriter. Mr. Perry is an American actor, filmmaker, and playwright who has built one of the most successful careers in the film and television industry. Mr. Perry took his success and power and used his considerable influence in the entertainment industry to create a coercive, sexually exploitive dynamic with Mr. Dixon, initially promising him career advancement and creative opportunities such as producing his pilot and casting him in his show, only to subject him to escalating sexual harassment, assault, and battery and professional retaliation when Mr. Dixon did not reciprocate Mr. Perry's unwanted advances. These events occurred while Mr. Dixon was employed as a series regular on the Tyler Perry show, The Oval. And while Mr. Perry held direct control over his employment, compensation, and creative opportunities, Tyler Perry rose against all odds to become one of the most powerful figures in the entertainment industry. His success story, once a symbol of perseverance and self-made achievement, has now become a cautionary tale of how unchecked power, wealth, and influence can corrupt those who attain it. Among other contracts, Perry received a lucrative multi-year partnership with Oprah Winfrey Network, and his net worth tops $1.36 billion. Tyler Perry's rise to fame and fortune elevated him from a powerless victim to a figure of tremendous wealth, influence, and power, culminating in the ownership of his own film studio. Rather than using his influence responsibly, Tyler Perry has engaged in a pattern of misconduct where he exploited his position of power. Tyler Perry has been using his power and influence to molest, abuse, and sexually assault impressionable and vulnerable employees and actors who look to him for guidance and mentorship while pursuing their dreams. Just like Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Sean P. Diddy Combs, Kevin Spacey, Roger Ailes, and many other in the industry, Mr. Perry's success has led him to believe that money and influence can get him whatever he wants. That belief slowly transformed into the false idea that Mr. Perry can get whomever he wants. There are things in life that money cannot buy. Mr. Perry sought the one thing his wealth and influence could not purchase: an actual relationship with a man who would remain silent. Perry told Mr. Dixon that his ideal relationship would involve a male actual partner who could provide for, or who he could provide for, and who would be loyal but emotionally detached. Perry told Dixon, "Whoever ends up with me is going to be a happy mother effer." In essence, Mr. Perry desired a one-sided coercive dynamic with a subordinate, an arrangement devoid of mutual consent or emotion. Thus began Perry's calculated pursuit of Mr. Dixon. This was not Mr. Perry's first instance of sexual exploitation. He has demonstrated a troubling pattern of exploiting vulnerable male actors and employees, leveraging his industry power to create a cycle of hope and dependency. First, he offers aspiring actors the prospect of career-defining opportunities, roles that promise visibility and advancement. Then, once they are in his professional orbit, he uses the weight of his influence to, ensnare them, positioning their success as contingent on meeting his demands. In a quid pro quo sexual compromise, this pattern of behavior reveals a calculated use of professional power for actual leverage. Using his influence, Mr. Perry provided vulnerable men with acting positions, roles, show contracts, cars, and money. Once the object of his desire was hooked, Tyler Perry would then put them in fear of losing it all unless they engaged in Mr. Perry's perverted desire for actual gratification. Mr. Perry would easily kill off a character in a show if an actor failed to indulge his sexual fantasies. Y'all, this is absolutely crazy. So I know by now.
All right, that was long, but I didn't want to play none of the text messages because the shit is too disgusting. It's a lot of weird text message stuff. But So you know Tyler Perry getting sued for $260 million by this white guy who was working for him. Now this is my personal opinion. I'm gonna give it to y'all. I think Tyler Perry is gay. I think he is a homosexual. I definitely think he did all of this. However, I also think that the white boy was absolutely receptive to his come-ons. I think the white boy said, "Hey, I got this rich nigga who gonna pay me, and I'm gonna give it up." Because listen, what I'm tired of hearing about in the media is this notion of this vulnerable man. He was vulnerable. We ain't talking about no kid here, right? We talking about a grown motherfucking man. Somebody offered you a job and said, "Hey, man," because I know this for a fact. Nobody on this panel, I don't give a fuck if somebody said, "Hey, man, I got this job for you, Blu-ray man. I need you to train this celebrity, man. He gonna give you $1 million for a 16-week motherfucking training session." And on your first day, this nigga want to do some homoerotic shit. You walking away. So how the fuck is it now? Oh, I stayed there and I took the money, but then it got too much for me. I felt like I was in a position to where I would lose my job. Yeah, that's life. You can lose your job sometimes if you don't suck a dick. That can happen. Okay? Sometimes in life, if you don't do what the fuck this motherfucker wants you to do, you ain't gonna get the job. Women been going through that shit since the beginning of fucking time.
Well,
and dudes have too. So what the fuck are we crying about now? It is what it is. Motherfuckers say, "Hey, bro, look. Yeah, man, look, hey, man, I got you, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna need you to put some work in for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna make sure your little brother get his bail money. But look, dog, you know that nigga Tyrone? I need that nigga to disappear tomorrow. You don't have to do it, but he gave you a choice.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody pressure you to do shit. Get the fuck out of here. You had a choice, and you chose to be a homosexual for Tyler Perry, and now your ass out here crying the blues. But anyway, what's your thoughts on the Blu-ray?
I don't think they actually did nothing though.
I think he did. I think they did some shit.
No, so I'm just going from my research seminary. Like when I went and read the court documents and everything, they never actually had intercourse. It was just the when you come on to somebody, what's the word I'm looking for? The advancement.
Yeah. Okay. Right
now, when I think about Christian Bale, you know who Christian Bale is, right?
Yeah.
The guy, the black guy that was right there, that was his picture that was inside of that video. Now, Christian Bale talked about his experience with, he didn't say the name, but everybody know who he was working for. And he said billionaire, all right? So his situation went away because they said he got paid off. Actually, the white guy knows him, and the white guy said in the actual court filings that Christian Bale got paid off to keep quiet. Because remember, he started coming out. And Christian Bale said that the guy, now I don't know if y'all know about this. Because remember, Terry Crews had the same experience.
Right.
Yep.
Big as he is.
Yep.
Christian Bale said that Tyler Perry allegedly got in the bed with him. Well, let me just not even say Tyler Perry. The individual got in the bed with him after he had got drunk. He had like 5 or 6 shots of Hennessy. He got in the bed, he going to sleep. Boom, he feels somebody getting in the bed. He roll over, Tyler Perry. Boom, he jump up. Hey, what the F you doing? Yada. So he wasn't cool with it. He proceeded to leave. While he proceeded to leave, the dude grabbed his man.
Wow.
So he said he proceeded to push him off, and while he grabbed it again, just like Terry Crews said, somebody, bro, I'm going to jail.
Bro, this is what I'm finna say. How all this grabbing go on and ain't nobody got shot yet? Christian Bale was talking about, I just regret not, bro. How can a man grab you, bro, and you don't swing, 78? Man, it don't make sense unless you that way.
I'm swinging. Even if I miss, nigga, I'm swinging.
Bro, I remember when I was I'm probably like 19, 20, right? I was too young to be in the club. I was in the club anyway because we had money. And I remember it was a chick up in there. And I was drunk and young and dumb and just doing stupid shit. Thinking I king of the world because I got money. And I grabbed this girl ass. I just reached out and grabbed it. She turned around and socked me. Booyah! I mean, she hit me so motherfucking hard, bro. Nigga, I played that shit off so cold. Nigga, I did the coldest fucking fake ass pimp walk. Left out that motherfucker, my nose was all fucked up. But ain't no way, if a girl can sock me like that, right? Ain't no way a man can touch another man without you socking him.
Bro, I'm still tripping out on Terry Crews, big as he is, bro. He just sit up there and he said it happened to him at a party with everybody there. I'm like, bro, I don't ever want to get in no rooms like that. 78. I'm crashing, bro. Your bro crashing out, bro.
Yeah, facts.
I'm crashing out, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm crashing out. Bro, like, this dude say he grabbed my man, and I was say, man, what you doing? What?
Ain't no way, dog.
Let me. I'm gonna put it back into perspective. Every man is not masculine just because they're male. Every man don't have that in them just because they're male. And then we don't understand what some men undergone when they was younger. Some men was molested and never said anything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
like real talk. There's a lot of men that has been molested, right? And never said a thing. And they try to forget it. That's why so many men undergo these problems. If you know families that there was young women molested in it, it was men molested also. Because that person.
Let me tell you something, bro. I know some dudes that had that experiences, bro, and they became savages.
Yeah. And that's why they savages. That's why they savages.
I'm talking about, bro, they will body you.
It can go either way. It can go either way, right?
Perception, right? Perception. That's the key to perception.
What I'm saying is that I know I remember for a certain amount of time, my thought process was, okay, well, because this happened, they usually go this way.
Nope, not true.
Sometimes they go.
Absolutely.
They go in mad destruction mode, and that's why you can't control them. You understand what I'm saying? And they won't allow it. That's why they don't. They're so rebellious in a sense, and that comes from that very what we talking about. Everybody has a different feel for it. So 7-8, you should have got your ass hit in the face. You don't touch a woman ass like that. You go up to her and tell her and take it with them words. You feel me? Let her hand that thing over. That's how we do it. But like you said, you were still young. You ain't know no better. You probably seen one of the OGs do it, and you thought it was cool too. Because that's what some guys do. They follow the pack. They still learn.
It's not even that. Like when we were younger, that was a thing, though. You know what I'm saying? Because
I know.
To keep it real, with you, a lot of the women like it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit there
but it depended on the man, though. It depended on the man, though, bro.
Bro, hold on. Watch this. If you do that, if she turn around and she like you, she ain't doing all that.
No. I had did it earlier to another chick and she kissed me.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. If you approach a woman a certain way, if you her type or if she like you, bro, she ain't finna do all that. Now, if she turn around, you say, it might be a different response. It just depends on who, if she like you or not. That's all that is, bro.
Mm-hmm. But that's everything that's going on in the world right now. That's everything. And that's when women say, if a woman like you, you ain't got to pay for shit.
That's a fact.
Bro, listen, when I started back dating, bro.
Getting it for free.
Listen, when I first started back dating, most of the women asked me on a date and paid for it. Except for the one that I'm with now. I told her, baby, you ain't paying for this, I got it. But I like the fact that you took the initiative in that sense.
And that you're willing to do it, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because that's all I needed to say.
I like reciprocity, so yeah.
There it is, bro. That communication in that sense is everything. So it's important. Now, to go back to the Tyler Perry and that part right there, I was just making sure I addressed the fact that some men don't have that masculinity in them. You understand? In order to do that. Now, I am one that have attacked the homosexual in that sense, and I had become a homophobe after that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Until I realized, like, hold on, that ain't all them dudes like that. But what I learned also from that was never deal with anybody that had that mindset, because you don't know if they're attracted to you or not. So I keep them all from away from me. You feel me? Don't bro. We don't got nothing in common. So I'm sorry, I can't be cool with you, homie. Because my conversation come into play.
I'm gonna keep it, guys. I've been approached 2 times, bro, as a grown man. No cap. Twice.
Yeah.
Twice, bro.
Yep. I was in the gym one time. Big husky motherfucker.
Man,
what? Come on. Big husky motherfucker. What?
I gotta hear this story. What happened with the big husky nigga?
I go downtown with one of my homegirls.
Hold on, 7'8". You know this got to be crazy because P Smurf 6'4".
Yeah, I'm 6'4". This motherfucker was bigger than me, bro. Wide as fuck, bro. So I go downtown with one of my homegirls, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do what I do. You feel me? She was a little older than me. So we go down. I work out by myself. I got my own little regimen because I'm a hooper. You know what I'm saying? So I guess dude was probably checking me out. I don't know. But I was putting 2 and 2 together because the motherfucker like, yo, I'm like, he like, man, Joe, you come here often? I'm hell no. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is my first time. We in the gym. You ain't thinking nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? So the Mark sit up there and was like, man, he like, man, what's your interests? I'm like, man, I like dogs and cars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You stay with the women. I'm like, I'm trying with Shorty. He like, oh yeah? He like, man, I raised cane Carsos. I'm like, oh shit, you got cane Carsos? Now, this was back in 1998. I just got back from school. 1999. This was 1999. I just got back from school. You know what I'm saying? This the summer semester. So boom. So I'm like, damn, cane Carsos. Now in the hood, Chicago, pit bulls was the shit. You get a cane Carso, you that dude, right?
Right.
Man, the mug like, hey Joe, you man, I'm gonna give you my number. You come back, check him out. Huh? Oh, nah, bro, I'm cool on that. Man, I'm saying we just don't. No, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm cool on that. You feel me? Like, I don't need to come see no dog, bro. And I don't need to come and see a man about a dog. Now, what transpired when I was younger, family member, not even a family member, friend of the family, had tried to come at me like that. He had a foot fetish, and I got some nice ass feet. I ain't gonna lie to you. My feet GQ. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. My feet nice. God bless me with a nice feature when it come to this body, so I'm cool with it. Like bro said, I'm 6'4", 230. I don't got no problem with no women. I got a mouthpiece on me because my uncle them taught me the game. I got 14 uncles, 7 aunties. They taught me the game. They taught me how to come at the women. Even my grandfather is in me.
Man, you ain't got to explain. You from
no, I got to make sure I put it. So the Mog had a foot fetish. The Mog sat there and tried to touch my feet, bro. I hit that Mog dead in his mouth. We started fighting. You know what I'm saying? I was like, from that point forward, bro, can't no man get that close to me, bro. Real talk. Because it was uncomfortable. You feel me? Man, hey, make your feet do that again. I'm like, wait, hold on. Once again, it's the overplay for the underlay. What you mean, bro? Like, what you want?
This man said, make your feet do that again.
Bro, man. And I start peeping. So from that point forward, I see what it was. So now I'm going to fast forward, coming back to Tyler Perry. I can say he did it. I can also say he probably didn't do it because I don't trust the white man like that. Mm-hmm. Especially if you ever notice when black men get into these billionaire mindset, they only let them get so far unless they do certain favors for them. You feel me? Right, and they will send anybody at these dudes to get to that money. You get where I'm coming from? Because they don't remember. Tyler Perry got a legacy that's gonna live on forever. His kids gonna be billionaires.
Nigga, he ain't got no kids.
I'm just using that as an example. Oh. He can adopt kids. You feel me? All I'm saying is this. At the end of the day, it's two sides to that story, even a third.
He got kids?
He got a daughter.
Oh, he do?
Yeah, I think he had a baby by this chick a few years back, you know what I'm saying, for image purposes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, they do that all the time. They do that all the time.
What AI?
Yep. So
that nigga went AI, that nigga donated. He ain't talking about boy, nigga ain't did, boy, that nigga square, boy, nigga's a queer nigga. He ain't talking about.
Hey, straight up and down with. Hey, straight up. No, ain't even no straight up and down with them cats no longer. They chasing. Real talk. And it's open now.
Bro. I'm just so glad Trump in office, bro. Kill all this old nonsense they're promoting all over the internet and all over the goddamn. At least that stuff done bumped down a little bit, bro. I was getting tired of this goddamn rainbow flag, bro. I swear, bro.
Man, hey, the devil's agenda.
Bro, that stuff was everywhere, bro. It was too much for me, bro. Like, y'all got to put a goddamn rainbow and everything. That's why, bro, I can't even watch a movie on Netflix, bro, because every movie they got on Netflix got some fruit in there, bro. I don't watch.
Yeah, all that shit.
Bro, if I see any fruity activity, I'm done. I'm turning it off. I don't want to watch the series. None of that.
I don't even watch a lot of movies because of that now. I don't even watch a lot of TV because of that now.
Yeah, fact. I can't do it.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was mad at 50 when he put a little bit of that in Power. With
man, 50 a weirdo. All them niggas. I don't trust none of them niggas, man.
We need to get on him next week because 50 will simp.
Yeah, man, super duper simp. We gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we gonna roast 50, man. We ain't finna without. Yeah, we gonna hold him to the goddamn fire, bro. But let me tell you something. At the end of the day, come to find out, this the crazy part. You know, this was what you got to pay attention to. 50 Cent first baby mama, she been spilling everything. You know that?
I've been hearing about that.
Bro, she been spilling everything. So the whole time, Puffy getting 50 back because 50 slept with one of his baby mamas first.
Wow, so these niggas got some bullshit going on.
Yeah,
been had it. They been had it, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know that he slept with one. I didn't know that either. And it wasn't Kim Porter, so it was one of the others. But the thing is that that's what it's really about. 50 Cent baby mama, the first baby mama exposed. He was saying, y'all think, nah, it ain't what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Then she talked about how him and Floyd fell out. Bro, she been talking about everything.
Yeah, we definitely got to talk about this next week.
Bro, I'm gonna send you the video. Watch the whole thing, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
So when we get out this, I'm finna send it to you. Whenever you get a chance, just watch it, bro. She been telling everything we want to know, bro.
But yeah, man. Anyway, it's all right. We're gonna get up out of here early though, because we don't want to be here too late.
For sure.
Cool. But Blu-ray, tell people where they can find you, G.
No 304 show. God bless y'all. Appreciate y'all. Keep supporting. I'm out.
Hey, P Smurf, man. Tell people they can find you, brother.
Man, at P Smurf, Poppy Smurf Estate 22 at I'm on shit YouTube, building up the content in there, and then shit Instagram and shit. I'm here with y'all. Shit, no 304 show. What we doing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, appreciate y'all joining us. Thank y'all for coming through and supporting the channel, man. And make sure y'all spread the word, share this video. And we will holler at y'all next week, man. We up out of here. Deuces. Peace.
Out of here.